Alright, good morning. I'll make this video to kind of help hopefully clear up some confusions about the decline press. First, it is going to feel awkward because it is not a natural motion that I'm after here. It's not like stop thinking like a bodybuilder. It's not a fixed decline bench. It's at a much steeper angle, and we're trying to engage different muscle groups to assist what we're doing on the flat bench. Remember, this is for strength, this isn't for entertainment, this isn't because it's easy or it's something fun to do. We want to bench more weight, we want to do so with minimal risk of injury, and that's why this system was developed. Chances are the biggest issue that a lot of people face is finding something that will get steep enough. And what that means is you're going to want to be steep enough that you're not touching the pecs at all. That's not what this movement is for. We're using a closer grip than our competition grip on flat bench, and that makes the triceps a primary movement. But we're using it in a multi-joint movement, a compound movement like the press, versus isolating stuff like, press downs and all the triceps isolation. Again, it's not bodybuilding. We're trying to get a big bench press and minimize the risk of injury. Now, the other thing that makes it really awkward is by nature of the steepness of the decline, you're going to start touching lower. The biggest obstacle all lifters face is stability. So you'll see us in our videos that we're touching right almost to the navel. And the idea is to go straight down, straight up. Not only are we engaging the triceps, pressing, but we're also making the lats, which are the biggest, strongest upper body muscle group, and engaging the middle and upper traps. As time goes on, you'll find how to keep that stable. It's going to make you work to be stable. So for you guys that are having trouble, when you get unstable, your tendency is to bunch up on those shoulders. Even if you're not touching the pecs, you're touching high. And that's where you're going to start feeling some things in the scapular area and into the shoulders. The idea of the decline is that we can train heavy twice a week, but we eliminate most of the shoulders by nature of the decline and the angle that we use. The other thing for you guys that don't have a handoff, what you'll experience, if you're right-handed, a lot of times you'll open up with the left side. It's something that I face even with the handoff. When you're really trying to help the handoff guy, like this morning we did some sets with 500 pounds, and I'm really trying to help them get it out of the rack. If I'm not careful, my right side being the strongest and I'm right-handed, I'll open up that scapula and I'm off balance. When I'm off balance, just like some of you are experiencing, then you're going to have some of that lateral instability. Now the big thing, just to give you an idea, is I'm measuring the decline, the steepness. What we got here is roughly 28 inches. So if you're, take a tape measure. If you're not around 28 inches, I'd rather you err being steeper than lower. Because the idea is to touch lower, where when you take the hand off, it's straight down and you push straight up. Again, that makes using those lats a premium. Alright, Jill, if you'll hand this off to me real quick. I'm going to demonstrate, and what I want you to do, Chris, is we'll get straight on to the side, and then I want you to get over me where we can kind of see where I'm touching. Now remember, on flat bench we use whatever grip that we use for competition. When we come to decline day, we're moving the grip in. I'm out as wide as I legally can be, pushing the envelope on the rules, there's no question about it. So for me, being a bigger guy, I go pinky on the rings. You guys that are pinky on the rings for your bench grip, you need to move it in at least a couple fingers widths. So here we go. The idea is to get as tight as possible, dig into the bench. Everything is tight. So see, I am straight up where I can come straight down. I'm just above the navel, elbows in, push straight up. Straight down, straight up. Move over to the side, Chris.
I got you.
Same thing. Straight down, just above the navel, straight up. All right, try to get over the top of me if you can a little bit. Again, the idea is we're going to engage the lats, not just pressing. We're making I'm loading those lats up and I'm squeezing them, making them part of the movement. Now, if you're experiencing shoulder issues or even bicep tightness, chances are, instead of touching low, because you feel instability, you're bunching. See, as soon as I do this, look, I'm engaging the shoulders. So, find a happy medium. Strength with failure and success is usually very fractional. So the devil's in the details. So don't do this wholesale change up. Oh, I'm touching too high, so I'm going to go out here. Make a slight adjustment, feel where you're touching, and move it down an inch. Same thing if you feel like I'm so low that I have no power, move it up. Make very slight, very gradual changes. Okay? So hopefully this helps. And then remember, if you don't have a handoff, chances are you're opening one of those shoulders up. If you're feeling trap pain, shoulder pain, scapula, upper back, and it's one-sided, check what you're doing when you push out and make sure that you're squeezing those shoulder blades together. Chances are good you're feeling the stress of opening one of those shoulder blades up. Give that a try. Email me, text with questions. Good luck.